Oh, yeah.
Welcome back
to the
Gentlemen's
Dojo.
I am comedian Steve Byrne.
Gary Cannon.
We are here, fresh from the road, touring, all that stuff. Thank you guys for coming out to the shows. Thanks for seeing us.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for holding my feet when I do sit-ups. Thanks for counting me off. Thanks for being my inspiration. Thank you to the Lord above. Thank you. God bless America. Here we are.
You're trying to get fit on the road, huh? You're trying to watch what you eat.
I'm trying to watch what I eat. It's been difficult because I have the worst diet in the world, literally.
Yeah, but you don't put weight on. You don't look like you get bigger.
I look like you.
Here we go. I'm trying to start a nice conversation. That's my new mantra for the end of this year, and here we go.
Honestly, when you take your shirt off and you look at yourself in the mirror before you take a shower, what do you think?
Well, I'm not happy. I do. It's been a long time since I've taken a bath.
Can I ask you, what's...
It's been a long time.
When is the last time you looked at yourself naked in the mirror before you took a shower? Or when was the last time... You looked at yourself and you go, nah, that's a Bo Derek. That's a 10. When's the last time you felt good about yourself?
Felt good about myself. Let's see. Maybe 8th grade.
Are you serious?
No, I don't know.
When is the last time, honestly?
Well, I don't. It's been a long time. I mean, I've had man boobs for a little while.
Oh, you have tits?
Yeah. You've seen them. We've shared a room together. Do you remember?
Yeah, I don't look at you.
Tickets.
I try to visually block it out.
We have to share a room because you can't sell tickets on the road.
Oh, here we go.
No bonus burn.
Did you get a room this weekend?
I shared it with our guest today.
Did you have your own bedroom?
Oh, here we go. Now we're firing.
Did you have your own bedroom?
I did.
Was it a 2-bedroom suite?
It was a 2-bedroom. I don't know.
There you go.
A
2-bedroom suite. Go fuck yourself.
And by the way, I picked up your incidentals.
No, fuck you. You picked up your incidentals, asshole.
I looked at the bill. There was more of your incidentals.
No, you put.
So I
didn't get anything.
It was $40 when I cashed out. Was that wrong? So here's what happened for everybody listening. Those 3 people. What I did was we were going into the lobby of the Residence Inn Marriott, and I grabbed a bottle of water and I said, "Put it on room 116," which is my room. And you got mad, right? I could tell you were being a big baby Huey.
Oh, baby Huey! I was like, no, just put it on your room. Why would you put a water on my room?
I didn't have a credit card down on file on my room. They never asked for one, so I put it on your room. Right?
Fucking snake.
You were being a big old baby Huey about it. So then what I did was at the end of the weekend, when I was leaving for the airport, I just paid it. And it was like $40. I was like,
well, I got dry cleaning done.
Yeah, I saw that on there. That was like $8. Yeah, I paid for the whole fucking thing.
No, you bought Stouffer's French bread pizzas. You bought like water. You got chips every day. You walked back in. That's all yours. I didn't get anything. I didn't put anything on my room.
Well,
except for dry cleaning, $8. So I owe you $8.
Right, I'll take it.
Yeah, of course you will. You spent it on juicy fruit and Starburst, you fat fuck.
Cheap piece of shit.
Fuck off.
Well, it's good to see you.
Great to see you. Always.
It's so funny. People have said to us when we tour the road together, people have said, "Are you guys really friends on the road? Are you guys? Do you guys really like each other when we do this show, or when we are on this podcast?" But we do like each other.
Well,
sort of.
Yeah, I mean,
we're friends.
It's a dicey proposition.
Yeah,
but I guess friends is a. Acquaintances?
Yeah. Business partners.
Partners, no.
I think business partners is better.
That means we're 50-50. That means, like, if I do an hour of material, you would do an hour of material, but you sweat it like 20.
Well, there's...
Don't you?
Yeah. Well, that's why, like I said, when I ever do the longer sets, I encourage guest sets. I'm all about...
All right, we have a caller.
We do.
I'm going to see if this is... Hello?
Hello.
Well, this is starting out great.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Doing good. Is this Punch Drunk?
Yes.
That's in an hour.
This is not Punch Drunk, my friend.
How are you?
This is the Gentleman's Dojo. Who's this?
What the fuck?
Who's this, bud? What's your name?
My name's Art.
Oh, awesome.
And what did you want to ask Punch Drunk?
It's a great call.
Did you have a question for Punch Drunk?
Well, this isn't Punch Drunk. What the fuck is this, a dojo? What is this shit?
Yeah, it's called the Gentleman's Dojo.
Yeah.
Gary Cannon, Steve Byrne. It's #1 on iTunes.
Yep.
It's the greatest podcast ever.
Yeah.
What is your question
for
Punch Drunk? Because maybe we can help you out.
Sweet. No, man. Well, shit, I wanted to talk about sports, but what is this about?
It's about being a man. It's about taking an axe into the woods and splitting wood with an axe, like old school, like Rocky IV.
Fixing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing shit, man shit.
Yeah.
Do you have a question for two men?
Yeah. What do you got? Throw it out there. You want to talk about your
Man,
virginity?
Fucking A, man. Well,
Let's do it. You jerking it right now?
hell no, dude.
Sure.
But if a girl wants to have a fucking threesome, are you down with having sex with 2 dudes at the same time? I mean,
Yeah, but
that
just
actually just came my way. But I'm not really into that shit.
I hear you, man.
No.
Just if you're gonna have that 3-way, just tell us about your dick. Like what you working with? Is it veiny? Is it long? Is it throbbing? Is it a
That's
two-hander?
the kind of shit we talk about.
Is it like a Subway $5 footlong?
It's a two-hander. It's a midget. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I'm not fucking packing heat, but I know how to work the motherfucker.
That's right.
Hold on, let me lay down and point my toes. Tell me more about that dong.
This episode's not going to make
This
it.
is awful. Art, we really appreciate you calling in, man. Do you have an honest question for two stand-up comedians or that are on a podcast that you have no idea who you called into?
Dude, I have no fucking idea who you guys called in. You guys sound funny as hell, dude. What's your guys' podcast name?
It's
Punch
called
Drunk.
It's called The Gentleman's Dojo. But
The
Gentleman's Dojo with
Yeah.
Steve Byrne and Gary Cannon.
Steve, oh shit, Steve Byrne. All right, yeah. I've heard about you, man.
You
Dude,
have?
I swear to God, I got this fucking number. You guys know what Punch Drunk is, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a great podcast. I think they're on in an hour. I believe at noon. So you call back there at noon, you could talk to them. And we wish you all the best
so
with.
you guys use the same number? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's the same studio.
No shit. Well, fuck, man. I'm gonna check your podcast out, man.
Awesome.
Don't bother.
You take that
man.
third leg. You take that third leg, and you be proud.
Because I'm calling from Texas, dude. So my time's all fucked up.
Oh, okay,
You
bud.
guys are on.
Well, all the best
But
to you,
guys
Art.
You guys sound funny as hell, man, for sure.
Keep it real in Texas. Thanks, pal.
Later, brother.
All right,
Jerk
bye.
it for me, baby.
Okay, Gary. That's
sorry.
absolutely disgusting.
All right.
Well,
Well, this one started
that
out
was
good. Yeah.
that was our first caller.
Oh, that where somebody called in live.
That was
We're
our first
unexpected.
caller, and it was not for us.
I know.
I'll take that. I'll take it. He was intrigued, though.
That was pretty fun.
He sounded like, hey, you guys got a good vibe there in the
Sure,
dojo.
let's do this.
All right, so here's what we're talking about today. Oh, God. Okay, we actually do have a caller. You want to patch him in?
Hey, this is Gareth calling in.
Oh, wow. What an exciting kind of vibe you brought to the table. Did you just
Oh, wait,
finish eating a
are
rack
we
of
already
ribs?
on?
Hi, Gareth.
Hey, I could be way more excited. You ready?
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gentleman's Dojo, Mr. Gareth Reynolds of the Dollop podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And he quite often goes on the road with us, and Gareth and I met each other years ago in Las Vegas. We were cast in the Ashton Kutcher show, The Real Wedding Crashers, which was basically punked, but for weddings. And
well, you probably don't need to tell people that. They probably already know where we met because that show was such a huge hit.
huge hit, massive. Not even in my
now,
house.
am I crazy or did they turn that show into a movie eventually?
Oh yeah, with I know what you're
forget
talking
their
about.
names, but a couple guys I think turned it into a movie. I don't remember. There's so many franchises.
Well, I'll tell you this about that show. When that show aired, when it premiered, it was an hour-long show. I think it aired like on a Thursday at 8 o'clock. I was with my parents, and I think I told you this story, but my dad and mom, we sat down, we're watching NBC, I'm on the show. 40 minutes goes by, my parents don't talk to me, I don't say anything, and at the 40-minute mark, they hit the commercial, my dad just looks at me and goes, what the fuck is this? I was like, oh, we're doomed. Oh, we're doomed. That was pretty rough.
By the way, that was the nicest thing a critic had said about it.
What the fuck is this?
That was what he was most proud of.
Now, Gareth,
Yeah,
you've had the wonderful experience of being on the road with us quite often, quite a bit.
Yeah.
Just so we can get the wheels greased in terms of what our subject matter will be today, do you want to express to the folks what your experience has been thus far in terms of working with Steve Byrne and Gary Cannon on the road? What has been your experience so far?
I mean, you're very lucky when you get to go on the road with a guy like Steve because not only is he a great comic, he's a very giving individual, and just being able to watch him perform, I think, makes you a better stand-up. And Gary's a piece of shit.
Gareth obviously has an empty calendar and he needs more dates, so he's sucking you off. Jesus Christ. I completely disagree. I have a great gig in town. I don't need these shit gigs, and I'll tell you how it really is. Steve's a piece of shit. He's cheap. I had to pay for all of his fucking incidentals at the Residence Inn because he was being a big bitch because I took one water. He had dry cleaning on it. Anytime we go out, I paid for breakfast on Saturday. I don't need the shit gigs, and if you want to keep kissing his ass, you can go to the Funny Bone in Omaha,
Explain to
too.
everybody why you had to pay for breakfast, you asshole.
What?
Why do you have to pay for breakfast?
I didn't.
So we go to Old Town Sacramento, which
Piece
is a
of
very
shit.
it's a touristy
garbage,
area.
garbage.
Tons of great little restaurants. We're thinking, let's go explore, see the sights. We go there, and little Piggy's not happy because Piggy wants brunch. So what do we have to do, Gary?
Well, I suggested a local place that I'd eaten at before in Sacramento called the Tower Cafe.
Yeah.
So we take an Uber there, which I pay for.
Right,
Again,
and?
Right, we get there. There's a 12-minute wait.
12-minute wait.
Yes.
Fuck you. Gareth, how long was the wait?
20.
Fuck off.
20. Yeah.
20-minute wait.
8 minutes that you didn't have time for.
20.
Yeah.
20 minutes
So
I didn't
what?
have time for.
So what? What'd you have to do?
I had to wait as long as I had to do. You have 20 minutes. I don't know what's more excruciating, waiting 20 minutes to eat or watching your act for 20 minutes. Because this is where you tap out.
I think that this has pretty much summed up what it's like to be on the road with you guys, this conversation.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah, it's this. It's this.
Over and over again.
And it's great, and I'm not against it at all.
Oh, boy.
Garrett, did you see your check at the end of the week? How fucking disgusting. You obviously got your tire slashed, so you got fucked over twice this weekend. What happened with your tire?
They slashed a bunch of tires in my neighborhood. 36 cars got their tires slashed.
Really?
So we're all just going out celebrating right now. The fun morning. It's been great. It's a great way to wake up.
Now, do they know who the culprit is, or?
No. The good news is nobody knows anything, and everyone says that it's gang affiliated. So that's good. But I will say, what a kind of loser gang. Like, I feel like that's kind of a gang nobody would really care about.
Well,
I want a gang where you have to beat the shit out of a stranger, like Fight Club.
Not go down
slashing a tire on a 92 Civic. Jesus Christ.
Well,
they probably walked up to Gareth's car. They're like,
is a 92 Civic.
they probably walked up to Gareth's car and they're like, "Fuck, this one's been tagged already. Look at this piece of shit." Somebody already keyed this fucker.
Somebody beat us to the punch.
Man,
somebody
some
keyed
people
it.
just have no limits.
They actually saw Gareth's car. They're like, let's put $5 in an envelope. We feel bad for this guy.
They put a new tire on, actually.
Yeah.
I was very lucky.
Then he doubled his money from Sacramento.
Oh, here we go. Gareth, we were thinking that maybe we could discuss our favorite food spots on the road. You couldn't be a worse guy to have on for this segment.
Oh, yeah, this is a terrible segment for me to be a part of. Because you, out of everybody, you hate eating with me more than anybody, even Gary.
Well, I hate eating with Gary because I know I got to pay for it. But I hate eating with you because you are
looking at shit, too.
Yeah.
I'm glad I fucked up your tire last night.
But you're a vegetarian.
Yes.
When did you make the transition? Maybe this is what we were going to talk about our favorite food spots, but how the fuck are you a vegetarian?
Let's just talk about how big of a pussy I am instead, Steve. I stopped eating meat about 4 years ago, but I'd always kind of been like not super into eating meat. But I gave it up 4 years ago, for many reasons. But
you're a guy. You're
annoying to talk about.
You're from the Midwest. You're from Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
How do you not enjoy a good steak? I don't understand. How can you not go to Roost Chris and see that steak come out that's bubbling with the butter? And then how are you not like, yeah, I want to fuck that up?
This is a conversation we literally have at probably every meal, where you'll look at what you're eating that is meat, and you'll look at me like kind of disgusted, and you'll
like
be
a
like,
lettuce
how do you
crisp.
not do this? Yeah.
Do you get excited about a lettuce crisp? When you see you're at P.F. Chang's and they bring out the lettuce crisp and you're like, no chicken, I just want more lettuce in the lettuce crisp.
Yeah.
This is great. Do you get pumped about that?
Butter, when that lettuce is bubbling with that butter, come on. Get out of here.
I mean, do you not miss a juicy when you go to a barbecue or not fuck this?
There's a place near where I live, which is Compton, there's a place near where I live that I'll drive by that's kind of like an outdoor barbecue place, and I'll drive by there, and there are familiar smells that I'm like, oh, I remember some good times. But the truth is that like living in LA, it's a lot easier to be a vegetarian. You see me out on the road where like the options are like salads and French fries, basically. So that's basically what my diet consists of on the road. My doctor's over the moon about it.
I mean, are you healthier now?
I'm much healthier. Yeah. It wasn't. I
Doesn't
think
show.
there's ways to be like an unhealthy vegetarian, which is to just
How?
eat a lot of fried shit. But no, I eat a lot of like vegetables and stuff like that.
How do you get protein?
I get protein from like protein shakes, and then I also, there's protein in a lot of vegetables, and I still eat eggs. I'm not vegan, so.
Or a comic.
The one thing that grosses you out, eggs. What did that little asshole say?
He said, or a comic. I literally can't wrap my head around it. Like, I get it if you want to eat a salad here or there for a meal. How do you not want to have a hot dog at a ballpark? Like, to me, I just can't get my head around that.
The truth is...
Do you not want a hot dog at a ballpark?
No, but the truth is a hot dog, the hot dog at a ballpark. I mean, you do the bit about McDonald's. You don't mind food that has weird, like, slimes in it and stuff. I just am like, hot dogs to me are really gross, like what they are made out of, and and I'm like, I am very pro animal, so I don't eat it because of that stuff.
Oh fuck!
But
here
that's
we go.
not. Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to talk about it.
So you feel that like killing a chicken is wrong?
I feel like factory farming is wrong, which is where most of the meat comes from. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
but
I feel like.
Well, how are you supposed to feed a population of people?
Well,
and
there's
still
ways.
be humane.
There's what I mean. I think part of the thing, and
Get him, Byrne.
This is going to be a really funny interview. Part of the thing I think is that people are so conditioned to having to have meat with every single meal, and it's it's not like that everywhere. If you think about like global warming and stuff, I mean the worst thing about that is cow farting.
Gareth Gore.
What?
Gareth Gore.
I don't want to listen. You were going to talk about places to eat on the road. I'm ready to do that.
I wanted to, but then I talked to the wilting flower that is global war. Oh,
well, we were going to talk about comedy or place on the road. Then we got a call from Art, and then he started beating off on the phone, and then it just got to this point.
I have to ask you. So,
are you just masturbating?
Yes.
So when is the last time you had a steak?
Actually, the last time that I had a steak was with you, motherfucker, because I had just sort of said to myself, like, okay, I'm done. And then I was probably on day 5, and you, me, and, probably 7 other people went to Vegas for the weekend. And we were at, like, a steakhouse, and everyone's ordering and chatting, and I'm like 2 seats away from you, and I just sort of whisper to the waiter, like, I'll just take like some sashimi, because I was eating fish then. I was like, I'll take some sashimi and a salad. You, in the middle of a conversation, look over and you go, oh, fuck no, you're having a steak. You'll have what I'm having. And I'm like, well, no, I'd rather you go, yeah, we're at a steakhouse. And I go, okay, and then we ate the steak.
Did I know you were a
after the
vegetarian
steak-
then? I don't think I knew you were a vegetarian.
No, and then after the steak, you go, that wasn't very good.
Oh, wow.
But how do you go to a steakhouse and not have a steak? I don't understand that. Do you not want ribs?
It really, like, I think like anything else. I think if you get conditioned to the point, like, yeah, the answer to your question is sort of yeah,
You do want ribs.
Yeah, but there's other things that I enjoy eating that aren't meat that I'm able to eat and enjoy. I mean,
You don't
I
even
really
eat
do
fish.
I don't eat fish.
How do you not eat fish?
Because to me, pescatarians are the weirdest people, because it's like, if you're not going to eat things that are alive, then because fish are like scaly, people are like, oh, fuck fish, I'll still eat them.
So if like a lettuce, if lettuce cried, would you not eat it when you pulled it from the ground, when you uprooted it? We can't do that.
If people like domesticated lettuce and were taking lettuce for walks and took lettuce to like the lettuce park to play with other lettuce, I'd probably have an issue eating it.
Okay, if there's an apocalyptic event, if something awful happens,
Get me to the rib line.
but are you just going to sit there and pick berries, or are you going to go, oh, fuck?
No, I'm probably gonna eat other people. I mean, I'll eat anything. If there's the apocalypse, all bets are off. Then I don't care about anything but me.
So you're looking for Gary because you're like, well, I'm going to be well fed for at least a few weeks.
Dude, that'll
In
be
fairness,
like the rack of ribs that they load on the Flintstone.
With a slash tire. In fairness, though, you get conditioned to
I gotta
it.
move my car like Fred Flintstone.
He gets so what you're saying is you're used to it now because you've been doing it for so many years. It's like when Steve walks into a comedy club, there's nobody there. You're used to it. That's exactly what
Here we
happens.
go.
You're used to just dead crowds, nobody being there. You're used to it.
It's like when you go home and you see past due in your mailbox.
For the Bills?
Yeah.
Nothing. Gareth, let me ask you something. You were obviously kissing Steve's ass to get more dates. You obviously haven't seen the dates yet.
Thank you, Gary.
What's your favorite funny bone to do with Steve? What's your favorite C-level room to do
He's
with
setting
Steve?
you up. Don't fall for this
I'm
because
not saying- hey,
Garrett's going to answer something, and then you're going to just
No.
topple him down.
No.
Okay, go ahead, answer it because I
like
see
the
Gary
Cleveland.
smiling. Go
Why,
ahead.
Gary?
Go ahead.
I like Cleveland. Why, Gary?
Cleveland. Oh, that's which club is that? The Improv?
No, that's
Listen.
a funny boat, isn't it?
No, this guy doesn't fucking work. Okay, great. Tell us about what you got coming up so we can start wrapping this shit up. Okay,
Gary,
great.
can I say, Gary, you are an unbelievable interviewer. You really,
Thank you.
you're very
Awful.
good.
I am
You're
the
very
Tom
good.
Likas of podcasting.
Awful.
You really are.
Can I ask you, as a vegetarian, what is like if I can't even believe it. Like anytime we order
It's
pizza,
okay.
we have
Steve,
to get
it's
like
okay.
half
Just breathe.
sausage,
It's okay.
pepperoni, and then the other half's plain for Gareth. But
Hey, look, you're lucky I still do sausage party with my belief.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
is there one thing though you do miss though? Like if you go past McDonald's, are you not like, I'd fuck up a Big Mac?
No, it was never. The only time when I ate a lot of fast food was when I was really broke. So last week, right, Gary? Go ahead, I'll do it.
Yeah.
That's really the only time that I ate a lot of fast food. I always like the thing I kind of always liked was I just like chicken. So I would, like fried chicken is a thing that every now and then. Actually, one time when I was basically off of meat, I did eat. This is like 10 years ago, but someone at Kentucky Fried Chicken, I was like, hand me a piece of that fucking shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, really, it was that. And the truth is, like I said, I mean, you do miss that stuff. But LA is like just full of places that make things like when we eat at Real Food Daily, Steve, at the airport. Like you admit that is a good.
It was a good sandwich,
that is
but
a good, yeah.
I will say
It's a
this:
great sandwich. It's a great sandwich.
when I
You
eat
love it.
healthy, I feel like, oh, I'm being sober. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
No.
It's like now I'm
And I
sober
think-
and I know this is good for me, but it's like
I
want to be bad. I want to be a bad. I want to
know.
eat a pizza.
Yeah,
I want
you're
gravy
like-
fries. I
Gareth had
want
pizza this
You're-
weekend.
I think when we go out to eat and you eat a salad, you get mad at me for your decision.
Oh fuck! Here we go. Do you not
Like you-
feel that you're quote unquote like being sober as a vegetarian, or you just like no? This is I just don't want anybody to kill cows.
No, I mean, look, it's in a way it is like that, I guess. Except, yeah, I mean, it just isn't as hard for me as I think it is for you. I mean, there's obviously a difference. For me, the hardest part was when I had to like go back to Wisconsin and tell my friends, and it was kind of like coming out of the closet to a lot of them. That I had not eaten, that I was done eating meat. But now I'm at the point where I'm so like, it really doesn't even factor into my thinking anymore, unless I'm at like a Chili's in the Bumblefucks, and then I'm like, oh god.
Don't most guys have a reaction like I do though, where you're just like, are you kidding me?
Steve, I will say, I think your reaction is the strongest.
Yeah.
I think you're the most perturbed by it.
Gareth, how many pair of Lululemon stretchy pants do you own? How many
I
pair?
mean,
Lululemon.
Stretchy pants.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you do
No,
yoga? You do yoga, don't you?
this interview's over.
Wait. Don't
Good.
you do yoga? Do you not?
I do yoga. Yeah.
Holy shit! You're turning
Yeah.
into a divorced woman. I don't know who you are anymore.
I like white wine. I'll be on the Real Housewives of Orange County.
Oh my God. Maybe
You
that
are-
TV credit will start bringing in people. Sorry.
Yeah. No, listen. I understand. I am a man from Wisconsin with a Packer tattoo who does yoga and doesn't eat meat. It's not easy.
That's
I
fucking
get it.
crazy to me. I can't
Yeah.
believe I'm friends with you.
We should get him in touch with that
Yeah.
pickup artist.
Yeah.
See if he can help him out.
Gareth,
Just a true,
wow.
yeah.
I don't know what to
Yeah.
say. I'm like really like
No.
it like angers me that you. I don't know why, but
it
I
was
seriously
nice to
get
come
like
on and get everyone pissed off.
I don't understand it. I mean I don't understand how you can't like see like a bone-in ribeye and be like, oh God,
Fuck that up.
yeah, I want to tear that up.
Look,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least shove the bone up your ass. Just saying. Take that bone.
Gary, Jesus.
Like Korean barbecue, you wouldn't smell a Korean barbecue and go, ah man, I would love to eat that right now.
Here's the thing, Steve. You can put whatever kind of meat or whatever kind of version of meat on it you want. I'm not going to eat it.
I don't understand it.
You feel like you're going to find this silver bullet that I'm going to be like, oh fuck yeah, I'll eat that. But I just
What is one thing you crave? Like if I want a steak, like if I reward myself, it's like Saturday, sold out shows, bonuses, lying around the block, fuck off Gary.
No way.
I reward myself. I go, I'm getting a bone-in 14-ounce filet mignon at Ruth's Chris or something. What is your thing? What's like your dream meal?
Steve, I'm not that. You love food, right?
What is
Like
your
me-
What is your reward though?
No, no,
What
no,
is
literally-
one meal you
literally
have where you're like, I
Gary,
gotta reward myself
Gary,
with
In
a
fairness,
with a Cobb salad? I don't understand. Is there a reward though?
In fairness, Steve has not had that.
I'm the guest. You will let me ask Gary a question.
In fairness,
Gary.
Steve has not had that steak in almost 14 years.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Gareth. What's your question?
Gary,
Yes.
Gary, you there?
No, I'm in the parking lot.
Okay, cool. The other night we were in Steve's room, and
Yes.
he was about to order Domino's. This
Yeah.
was in like Tacoma or something. He's about to order Domino's, and he's looking it up on his computer. And as he's looking it up to himself, he goes, and he was humming "Food, Glorious Food" to himself.
Oh, my God.
But I was doing it like for real. I wasn't even. It was like subconscious,
no.
and Gareth
no.
goes, "Are you humming Food Glorious Food?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." I was
He
so
loves,
happy.
like- yeah, I mean, and that's the difference. Like Steve will walk around like with the mentality of an orphan who's about to get some pork. Like when he's ordering Domino's. Like I was just like, yeah, I'll eat Domino's, whatever. Steve was just like, oh man, we've been living on gruel all day. Finally,
Well, I should look like John Candy, but
you of all people should look like John Candy.
yeah.
And by the way, the ordering pizza with Steve is the worst, too. I'll get one small for 8 guys. 8 fucking adults.
Oh,
One
you
pizza.
can go. Fuck your
Yeah.
fucking fat self.
Did we have enough pizza for everybody on
Yeah, we
set?
did.
No, we did
you
not.
fat piece of
No.
shit. There were 2 pieces left.
No, everybody grab a slice.
I'm sure you didn't sleep with that under your pillow. Gareth, thank you so much for calling in.
That was a real
We
treasure.
love you. I hope you enjoy, you know,
See you at Whole Foods.
yeah, a sliced cucumber, whatever the fuck you eat.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being so sweet.
Oh, thank you. The gift basket should be in the
bye.
mail.
All right, buddy.
Bye, bud.
All right, you want to go ahead with the
Oh, yeah. Let's do this, right? Yeah. Little giveaway, right?
Sure.
All right. Well, I'll announce a prize, and then you can tell people what caller to be.
Okay, sure.
We're in the travel season, my friend. The holiday season. I'm very excited. My favorite time of the year. So the fine people of Southwest Airlines have given us a $300 gift card.
Whoa.
For travel with
That is a round trip right there.
United States, which would expire a year from now. So what caller should they be, Mr. Byrne?
Let's say 8.
8.
8
So
caller.
let's do the amount of people that were at your last show. 8.
Well, I
The amount
think
of
Art
people
just
that were
called
at
in
the,
again.
yeah. Art
8th caller.
randomly. Phrase that
pays.
Southwest Airlines, thank you guys for your support of our show. We appreciate it.
Well, that concludes this episode of the Dojo. We got to thank our vegetarian / I can't believe I'm friends with him, Gareth Reynolds.
Yes.
He's on a great podcast called The Dollop. They take these obscure moments in history and talk about them, and it's truly fascinating, and I think they're gaining a lot of steam. They just did a tour of Australia. Here we are at the conclusion of ours. Gary, where can they find you?
Canon Comedy, yes?
Yeah, everything online, Canon Comedy. I am everything at Steve Byrne Live. Guys, New Year's Eve. Pittsburgh Improv. Come on out to the shows. Chicago, February 6th. I will be taping my 4th hour special at Lincoln Hall, 2 shows, 7 and 10 p.m. Gary will be with me. He'll be opening the shows. We cannot thank you guys enough. Guys, keep the reviews coming in. We appreciate those on iTunes. Keep the questions coming in. If you have any suggestions, any questions, anything for us, let us know. We are down to make you part of the podcast.
All Things Comedy. Thanks for the support, everybody.